Beer here back in the Fantasy Bar. Big slate of games here on Tuesday night in the NBA. And we are back in the Fantasy Bar with 6 of my favorite plays ready for you to go on FanDuel and DraftKings, including some of my favorite values, correlations, a ton of injuries on this slate we're going to capitalize on. And a beast of the night, I think, absolutely goes ham tonight. Who are we talking about? Only one way to find out. It's time to belly up to the Fantasy Bar. Welcome in, guys. Tuesday edition Beers Daily Fantasy Six-Pack. Good to be back here in the Fantasy Bar. Thank you, as always, for stopping by and checking out today's video. Before we get to the plays for Tuesday night, first thing, most important thing, that thumbs up button really helps us out. That's the tip jar on this free video. So take a second, click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Check out scoresandodds.com/beer for all of your sports betting needs. And make sure you're heading over to RotoGrinders.com/SimLabs, brand new tool for you guys to check out for the NFL. All right, Tuesday night, littered with injuries here tonight. Got a ton of guys already out, ton of big names that are questionable here. So any changes that need to be made, we will do so in the comment section of this video. We'll also send a notification out on Twitter. So got to be paying attention to the news. We're in mid-season form here in the NBA with all these injuries. But let's dive in with some of my favorite plays. Let's start with one of those injury situations in Detroit. We're rolling with power forward center Isaiah Stewart. So no Jalen Duren in the lineup again for the Pistons. That's good things here for Isaiah Stewart, who's going to step in, continue to play a ton of minutes here. This guy has not been under 30 minutes in any game this season. It really gives us that double-double upside we're looking for here at a mid-range price. Fact, just had one against the Chicago Bulls. Now gets a matchup with the Atlanta Hawks, who, yes, they do have some solid bigs, but have not been great against opposing big men. Bottom half of the league in fantasy points allowed. And overall, the Hawks ranked 21st in defensive efficiency this season. So good matchup here for the Pistons. Additional run for Isaiah Stewart without Jalen Duren. I think he double-doubles here once again tonight. All right, let's go to the other side of that game at point guard, shooting guard with DeAndre Murray. So Trae Young listed as questionable here tonight, dealing with a personal issue. And I like this play either way. Even if Young is in, really like the game environment here for Murray. If Trae Young misses, absolute smash spot here for Murray. Gets a nice usage bump, as you'd expect, without Young in the lineup at 4% this season when he is off the floor. And you look at the game here, both of these teams love to get up and down the floor. Atlanta, one of the fastest teams in the league. Detroit, in the top half of the NBA in pace. And both of these teams not playing much defense either. Both bottom 10 in defensive efficiency. So great spot here for Murray to go absolutely nuts in play regardless. Absolutely lock and load if Trae Young is unable to go here tonight. All right, let's go to the mid-range at point guard, shooting guard with Dyson Daniels of New Orleans. So the Pels, another team dealing with a ton of injuries here, mainly CJ McCollum. Once again, not in the lineup here tonight. But Jose Alvarado, we have not seen him. Herb Jones, questionable here tonight. So it's going to leave a lot of minutes, a lot of usage at that point guard spot for Dyson Daniels, and playing a ton. This guy's averaging 34 minutes per game, averaging over 29 DraftKings points per game, given this additional run that he's gotten here with all the injuries, and really coming off a very solid game against the Dallas Mavericks. 260 points scored in that game. We get the same exact matchup here tonight. While we may not get 260 points, we're going to get a track meet here. Fits well with Daniels' game, and prices have not adjusted. Get this buy low in your lineups while you can with Dyson Daniels. All right, point guard, shooting guard, another one for you here in the mid-range with Skyler Mae of Portland. Now, you talk about injuries. Portland absolutely decimated right now, especially at the guard position. Anthony Simons continues to be on the sideline, along with the prized rookie Scoot Henderson, and Malcolm Brogdon, who's been very good to us, is also not expected to play here tonight. So what does that mean? It means a ton of run, usage, production here for Skyler Mae, and the price has jumped. I don't think it's jumped high enough. We got some great value on him the last couple days. I think a lot of people are going to suffer from sticker shock here when they just paid $3,500. Now you got to pay $6,700 less than a week later. And I think there's still plenty of ceiling here with Mays. 35 minutes per game. This guy's averaging 11.5 assists over the last 2 games and 40 DraftKings points. So even at $6,700, absolutely knocking this salary out of the park. And I don't think we've seen the best yet. This kid's getting an opportunity and making the most of it. Let's get him in those Tuesday night DFS lineups here with Skyler Mae. All right, let's get some value up next at shooting guard, small forward with Cam Reddish of the Lakers. So Reddish inserted into the starting lineup and really performed well. We have LeBron James questionable once again here tonight, so we know that would leave a ton of usage. Yes, Anthony Davis would be a smash play, of course, but the value here with Cam Reddish, really hard to ignore. Played 38 minutes in that last game. Season high for him. Also, season highs in shot attempts, points, fantasy points. So really playing well here. And a guy that can do a little bit of everything. You saw that in that last game. Hit every single category. So we got a lot of avenues to those ceiling games that we're looking for. So that performance last game is solid, 7, 8, 9x, and I think we can get a similar performance here once again tonight. So lots of ways to get there, a bankable floor here. So whether or not LeBron plays, still like Cam Reddish. If LeBron is out, lock and load here with the youngster in Cam Reddish. All right, it's time. Take a look at my favorite play for Tuesday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. Easy to play. And this, thank you to you guys for your support of these videos, hanging out here in the fantasy bar. All you got to do, hit that thumbs up button, then head to the comment section and guess fantasy points on FanDuel tonight for my Beast of the Night. Whoever's got the closest guess to the actual production, you're going to win a free week of RotoGrinders Premium just for hanging out here with me in the fantasy bar. All right, let's wrap this baby up with my favorite play for Tuesday night. You know, Mass, Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. My favorite spot on this slate, and a spot we've been attacking for years, is bigs against the Charlotte Hornets. We are rolling with Bam Adebayo, tonight's Beast of the Night. So Bam been on an absolute tear of late, 4 straight games, 52 or more DraftKings points. That's 5 out of the last 6 that this guy has given us a 50 burger or more, 5 double-doubles in the last 6 games, really powering things. And I think another good spot here to make that 6 out of 7 in the double-double department. Why Charlotte? Maybe not as bad as they were last season, but still pretty damn bad here. Bottom 7 in the entire league in points allowed per game, rebounds allowed per game, and most importantly, in fantasy points allowed per game. Tyler Hero out, going to leave a little bit more usage for Bam Adebayo, and I think he absolutely smashes here tonight with a 60 burger against this Charlotte team. Give me Bam Adebayo, my favorite play on the board, and tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it for our Tuesday night 6-pack. As always, any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget fantasy points for Bam Adebayo against the Charlotte Hornets on FanDuel for your shot at some free RotoGrinders Premium. Check me out over on Twitter at Beermakersfan, and make sure you're checking us out over at rotogrinders.com/simlabs and scoresandodds.com/beer. For rotogrinders.com, I am Beer saying salut. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll have NFL videos out later this week. Another NBA 6-pack coming your way on Friday. Busy times here in the fantasy bar, but thank you for hanging out. Good luck tonight. Keep an eye on all those injuries, and we'll keep you updated over at RotoGrinders. Thanks for watching. Good luck, and we'll see you.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist.